Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? We are here. We are ready to play some more Bloodborne. Hello, Happy. The only gay here is you. Wonderful video. I only made it through, I'm only like a half hour in. But yeah, for those of you that are watching and you see I Feel Happy right up here, go watch his video. His name is not Happy, it's Hydra, right? On YouTube. Oh, how the turntables. Hello, croissants. How are you doing, my love? Hydra 56, go check it out. It is a Dark Souls 3 randomizer run, and it is really good. It is really funny, and it is very awesome. We love it. Hello, hello. I'm doing okay. It is so hot in New York. I feel like I'm gonna die. Besides it being really hot, that's it. My arm has been killing me, my right arm. So this is a reminder for everybody to definitely do some stretches and some strength training exercises in between gaming. I think that it's from tensing up and a mixture of phone, arm, things like that. How are you all doing? We're gonna be doing more Bloodborne, which I think is pretty obvious. I don't really know how it's gonna go. I anticipate, who do I really want to get done today? I want to get done Vicar Amelia. Parl, I would love to do Parl. I just don't know exactly, I don't remember exactly how to get to him. The Witch of Hemwick and potentially the Shadows of Yharnam. I'm not really sure. You're also good, like you feel good, or like you're good at playing Dark Souls 3? Because both statements are true. Both of them are true. Oh, I want to move there. Yeah, I guess that's fine. You've been asked to consider my fiance's niece for Flower Girl, but neither of us want to deal with his sister-in-law, so it's a big fat no. Hopefully she doesn't watch this. I mean, listen, it's your wedding, right? That's like the whole gig. It is whatever you want to do for your wedding. That's what I have to keep reminding myself, is that like when TJ and I are like thinking about doing, it's like it's our wedding. You know what I mean? Very true, but I just know it's gonna cause a fight. Well, yeah, I mean, ain't that the case? Ain't that always the wedding drama? I feel like if there wasn't a fight, it wouldn't be like a wedding, you know? I don't know, that's just me. While we're chatting, I'm gonna do some farming. Because we gotta farm for some blood vials, which I was doing before stream started, but I wanna do a couple more times and then we're good. We had already agreed on my godmother's kids for Flower Girl and Ring Bearer if she said yes. So there you go. The fates have decided, honey. There ain't gotta be a discussion about it. There ain't gotta be anything like that. Compromise? You don't need to compromise because it's your goddamn wedding. I want my cats to be my flower boys. I think they would make really good flower boys. However, I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want the attention taken off of me. So they can't be the flower boys because they're just too cute and they would steal the show. As I've been farming this area, I wish that Bloodborne had a feature that only Elden Ring has. Can you guess which feature I wish that Bloodborne had that Elden Ring has? Only person we will be compromising with is those funding the wedding. Ain't that the truth? Who's funding it? You? Game audio is on. It should be. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. It is not. Thank you for that, Desert. Hold on. At least it's on. It's just not coming through. So give me a second. Why wouldn't that be working? Do you think it's this? If I have my headphones... Get this. If I have my headphones plugged in to the game audio, it doesn't come through. How freaky is that? It does. The only problem with it being here is it's too loud for me. So if I go like this. Okay, but that also affects you. Okay, so what if I do this and then I bump her up? Hi, I didn't see anything. Stake of America? It is not Stake of America. Try another guess. If we weren't getting married in a church, I would have pushed to have my dog as the flower girl. That'd be so cute. Okay, now in theory, it shouldn't be too loud. Filters. All right, we're gonna see how this is. You guys let me know if that's too loud or if it's like, okay, I think we're good. Anyway, it seems fine. Okay, I put a limiter on and I bumped it all the way up so that it's lower for me, but the same volume for you guys. Your parents said they will, but I don't know how the hell they don't have jack shit. Oh, well, maybe they'll take out a loan for your wedding. It's not the Stake of America. It's actually a feature that not a lot of people talk about that Elden Ring has that I wish that it had. So I'm farming and I'm waiting for items to drop. That's your hint. I just want to do run through of this area. I want to go talk to whatever her name is, the lady that like replaces herself in the halfway point. I never talked to her at first, and I think she gives you an item, but I don't think it's a very important item. But it might help if I need to like, I think it's a healing item. We'll lower it just a little bit for you. Enemies that don't take a full minute to kill because they've got the moveset of a boss. No. Incorrect. I wish that this game had when an enemy died and they dropped an item in Elden Ring, as they fall, they flash. So you know when they're going to drop an item. But this, I have to wait for them to fall to the ground and then the item appears. So I can't like run through. I got to wait a little bit. Yeah, they do. See, like that, I had to wait for him to hit the ground before I can see. But in Elden Ring, they'll like let out a light and then they'll fall. And that means they have an item. And it makes for like moments like this just a tiny bit smoother. Desert, remember when you couldn't play this game? Whoops, 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 whoops. No! I don't know why I'm counting deaths. Why am I counting deaths in a level 1 run? I remember, because you said you died too many times. I remember because it hurt my soul. Those enemies, I've literally been killing them. I'm at level, watch, they're so easy, my friend. You want to see the cheese? Do you know the cheese? You can also run past them. That's true, but I wasn't really going to count manually for the video. It's also like a lot of the deaths are going to come from me like running around the levels, you know what I mean? So if you run back to the house, I did just die, but that's because I wasn't paying attention. They're super easy. Come and get me. Oh, he's eating me. Wow, that doesn't one-hit you at level 1. That's crazy. Look, the cheese is this. If you run down here, for some reason, it's like the camera goes on and then my gameplay gets so shitty. Watch. Bing bong. I just died again. No, actually, I do think most of the deaths from this run are going to come from me running around. I do think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, send me a video. Send me a picture of the gorgeous flower. Thank you for the timer. All right, now we're actually good. Let me just go get my shit and then we're fine. And then we're doing Vicar Amelia. Now, I know a very, very easy way to take on this boss. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to use all of my flame paper, and I'm also a stubborn asshole. So I'm going to do it just like the way I would want to. And by the way I would want to, I mean with just a normal ass weapon. Oh my god, thank you, Dylan. Thank you for the subscription. Parky said the same thing, it would be easy and then spend 23 hours on Orphan, so I don't think you'll be mostly running around at all. Well, getting to Orphan is much easier said than done. There you go, Desert. Oh, they dropped Bloodstone shards? Since when? I don't think I have them on subs, actually. Wow. I beat 3 of them already. And no, I already fucked up my first try attempt with this guy before. With Amelia, it was terrible. Dylan was here when I beat Elden Ring at level 1. Yeah, I know. It made you quit. That was insane. Do you remember that? That was crazy. All right, now let's go take her on. I got really frustrated last time. Cut to 500 death to cost is going to be fucking terrible. Although I did watch somebody just beat him at level 1 without getting him to like get stuck in his own animation. So there is some hope for me. Yeah. Fuck off. Oh my god, my heart rate. I was like so mad. I remember being so pissed that when I actually won, because that final boss in Elden Ring is so bad at a level 1 run, it's like awful. All right, guys, this is, you know, as usual, this doesn't count. I'm not using any beast blood pellets, and I am not using any fire paper. And I really fucked this up because it's the same as Gideon, and it's like Gideon doesn't do his monologue the second time you try to fight him. And sadly enough, that's kind of what's happened here. I want to do another level 1 run of Elden Ring, actually. I want to do all of them. I'll do Dark Souls 3 eventually. I have to do a couple of runs of Dark Souls 3. I don't know it as well. I'm probably gonna die, so don't judge me. Wait, did I not get her leg? No. You know what's funny? I'm actually really nervous to do a level 1 of Shadow of the Erd Tree because I was like, I want to try to get to Melania and do her at level 1, and I couldn't beat the prerequisite boss, actually. Thank you, Dylan, and thank you for the subscription. That really means a lot. I hope everything is going well with you. No, not Loretta. Like, just to get into the Halig Tree zone. The guy with the summons. I fought him in my level 1 run. Oh, why am I doing this? Wait. Why am I doing this? This is dumb. That was stupid. Commander Niall, I can't beat him at level 1. It's awful. It is so awful. Yeah, I managed to do him just fine in the swampy area. But then, like, I can't do it in, like, a smaller arena. Not that I can't do it. I didn't use bewitching branches. Maybe I should. What do they do again? And where do I get them? Oh my god, I never even thought about doing that because I'm such a stubborn ass that I don't like to use any like extra stuff. Like I could easily throw Molotov cocktails at this bitch, and I will if I get really annoyed with her, but I don't want to. I want to fight her like normally, you know? Oh my god, does it last the whole fight? No, it probably is only a certain area. I never even thought about using bewitching branches. And you know what's funny? When I was doing my level 1 run of Elden Ring, nobody that watched me for the Souls content, so I didn't have anybody to like talk to about what I wanted to do. The problem with this boss, honestly, is I really don't know the way she's gonna move. It lasts until they die. Oh my god. Will he attack them? Will he like get confused and be like, I want to attack them too? Maybe I should jump in and try that, because I feel like before I even make it to Shadow of the Erdtree, I need to beat like every other boss at level 1, you know? I feel like that's the only way to do it, because I didn't do any optional bosses besides a couple. It's a tiny range, though, for the bewitching branches. Oh, it doesn't do all of them at once. It does, like... Oh, yeah, that's true. I feel like you have to get skibbity fragments. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. It's like a melee attack. Okay. Good to know. See, I totally fucked this boss up, and, like, the first time I fought her, I did great. Because you start closer to her. What? I don't even know how many deaths I had in Elden Ring. I think I had... I actually don't know, because I only counted attempts. Oh, you don't even get one shot at level 20? That's lame. That's actually crazy that you don't get one shot. I also, like, don't know why this bitch is fucking with me right now. But she was fucking with me yesterday, too. Last stream I did this on. You know what's funny? I've beaten her at level 1 before, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, I could... Let's just see how it goes. Let's put... Don't I have cocktails? I do. Let's just see how it goes with the Molotov cocktail. We tried to do it without any extra things. So let's see. It probably does a decent amount of damage, actually. Fine. There we go. Other side, other side. Yeah. Can I get her? Oh, wait, okay. I thought I didn't have my weapon. Dead. I do have titties out again. Okay, that was better. The Molotov cocktail doesn't do anything. What? I want the potential of blood vials. Okay, I'll take bullets. Ha! We'll just run. We'll just run. The hardest part, I think, about Bloodborne is that the bosses have, like, crazy range with each attack that they have. And when I'm fighting big boys like this, it's hard for me to, like, anticipate how far they can reach. Please, grant us eyes. And also, Happy, if I make it to Koss, are you kidding? Well, Orphan, not really Koss. Koss is already dead. Some say Kossum. Maybe. I've actually never quit before. Like, weird, I'm stuck. Stamina, stamina. This bitch also heals, by the way. Wow. I mean, yeah. Oh. Why not? Because it just felt so good to have her arms all over me. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, for those that do not know, in Bloodborne, there's a hidden mechanic where if you do enough damage to the boss's limbs, it staggers them. But I gotta get either foot. This is a very easy strategy if the cutscene happens, but since I have to enter the arena, it's making it considerably harder. That's what's happening. Like, what the hell is that? You got edging in Dark Souls 3 before GTA 6? What does that mean? Edging? They put edging in Dark Souls 3? Well, you just sold it. Now I gotta play it. Dark Edge? What the hell is Dark Edge? Oh, is it like a news? Like, I don't understand. Are you making a joke that's not a very good joke, or are you telling me that, like, something new happened? Oh, I see. I was like, what are you talking about? You did say that in your video. I also like how it starts with, like, Midir. It's just Midir. That's crazy. Like, bitch, why are you healing? That's so annoying. Oh, that was pretty good. I know. The quacking was really funny. I appreciated the quacking. Okay, that was better. If I had fire paper, that shit would have gone down. Oh, I died again. How many deaths do we think? It might be over 1,000, actually. This might be the game with over 1,000 deaths. It might be. It could very well be. This might be like something that I do for my whole life, you know? The witch should be a nice break. However, she could be really annoying. I don't know the best way to take on the witch because... No, I do know the best way to take on the witch in like a normal game. This will be the only thing that will be streamed. No, I've been going back and forth with... Wow, he never gets me. Oh my God, he never gets me there. Yeah, you run in circles, but you'll see what I mean. Like, okay, so watching Park and Harbor's video, she makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Because if you don't stay in control of that fight, it'll just like the number of things that like it will call will be more and more and more and like all over the room, like the spirits that come and attack you during the fight. That troll never gets me. What the hell? I think it's that each and you are bad. Yeah, probably. I'm definitely bad. I do love this arena. I do love this arena a lot, and I do really like this boss fight. So I don't mind that I'm doing it over and over, actually. That's fine with me. Let's go, girl. Wow, you open it with the big girl move. No! Wow, that's not a one-shot? Okay, cool. Girl, you're screaming too much. Girl, you're screaming too much. Relax, relax, relax. All right, I'm trying it with paper. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, she's so loud. She's screaming in pain. It's actually kind of sad. All right, we're gonna do the paper. I have 3, so... And I think I can buy more at this point, actually. Parl is gonna suck. I watched somebody do it at level 1, and I was like, the calmness, man. That calmness is crazy. Is she blunt? She's not blunt. Yeah. She's gotta be slash. Ah. No! Damn it! That was close. Would you rather one gay thought or double it and give it to the next person? Would I rather one gay thought or double it and give it to the next person? What? I don't know what that means. Like 2 gay thoughts and give it to the next person? I don't understand. Yeah, right? That's a weird question. Go back to the drawing board on that one and come back when you workshop it a little bit more. No, the question actually just doesn't make any sense. How do you double a thought? Okay. No, I actually think it doesn't make any sense. It's okay, Happy. You told a bad one. You don't need to be upset about it. She keeps like staggering me a little bit. Yeah, like I know what a thought is. That's not what I think is confusing about the question. I knew that's what you thought I thought was confusing, and that's not it. No. Oh, you are? I'm level 1ing. Are you on a no level run as well? No! There we go. Jesus Christ. Easy peasy. Oh my God, that was so easy. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Can I help you with this, boss? Fire paper. So, Crazy Gaming in Elden Ring, if you heavy attack or just quickly attack the boss's limbs, so her 2 back feet, she'll stagger, and then you can get a visceral attack on her head. I think that's probably the best thing you can do. Stay behind her. Basically staying behind her heavy attack, and I don't know if you know this about Bloodborne, but with the trick weapons, if I hit R1 and then L1, it's an extra attack that's faster and does more damage. And I'm going R1, wait, let me wait for my stamina. I'm going R1, L1, R1, L1, R1. So while she's healing and she's in her position, give her 2 heavy attacks on either knee and she'll fall down. Is this game also French? No, this is Japanese. Yeah, you got this. Definitely fire paper. And if you're confused, come back because there's another boss that you can take on down to the left, which we're about to too. All right, 4 out of 22. Now we're gonna do a really annoying one. So,
Master Willem,
what weapon are you using?
bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
So the axe is a little slower
Of the blood made men
in
by
both
the
hands.
undone by the blood.
You can't really 2-hand weapons in the. I mean, the axe. I think you just always use 2 hands.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
Fear the old blood. You got this. It just takes a little bit of practice. I died like I think I died like 45 times to her just now. So.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Holding the same weapon with both hands. Are you sure you're hitting her? I don't know what to tell you then. I mean, while she's healing, it's gonna look like you're not doing any damage. Yeah, there was a moment where I was like, are you sure you're not playing a different game? Okay, what do we got? I only have 5 blood vials, so let's just get every blood vial we can.
The healing church. Well, back to...
I'm sure I can get some twin bloodstone shards now. I think. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Yay! We could do the DLC if we wanted to now. But I'm not gonna do that.
Welcome. What?
What does Tearstone do again? Isn't that something I can put in my weapon, actually? Oh, I could put in a second one. This one. Yeah, I used to gain a blood droplet. HP continues to recover and physical attack up. Yeah, let's do that. See how it goes. Can she be staggered with even normal attack from the back? No. So it has to be the 2 legs. You have to do attacks on her legs. And I think it's like you need like an R1, L1, R1 on each leg, and then she'll fall. Yeah, I would say that like unlocking is probably a better decision. Yeah, so I would do a mixture of Oh, okay. Whoops. Do like locking and unlocking like both together. That's like I'd mix the 2 strategies together to like keep her in and out of her view. You're definitely gonna have to use the non-lock-on strategy for a few bosses coming up. What does the red blood gem do? I usually like do the boost attack and boost rally potential. Let's do that. All right, let's take on the witch. Oh, I think that was the wrong one. I think I might have hit the wrong place. Yep. Have you gotten any blood gems to put into your weapon? What other things could you try? Would I rather you or a PS5? That's a tough one. With the news that a lot of PS5 and Xbox games are now all going to PC and on each other's consoles, probably you, because you're going to be more rare. Let's go fight the witch. You're incredibly rare. All I have before me, a gold Labubu. I hate this area of Bloodborne. It's my least favorite area, guys. There is no reason to do this. Is that guy usually here? No, this actually reminds me of Dark Souls 3, the Farum Keep. It's just wood levels in general confuse me. No! Yeah. You think so? It reminds me of Farum Keep, I would say. Don't ever compare. Bloodborne has incredible level design. Do not compare it to Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is pretty, actually. Like, the areas look pretty. It's just, like, when you actually play them. Whatever, like, the woods around Farum Keep is kind of what I mean. Also, I don't remember those shadows showing up. Maybe they're from the witch. I guess that's the idea. All right. I gotta remember where all of the shortcuts are in this area, so just bear with me here. This is the shortcut we want. Whoops. Elden Ring is probably prettier than Dark Souls 2, but yeah, Dark Souls 2 is very pretty and has the best fashion. This is actually great because as I explore, I'll get some... I won't have to farm as much if I like... Oh, yay. Whoa. Ethereal... Irithil is like... That was a jaw-dropping moment for me, actually. If only the level itself was actually better. I really don't remember this guy showing up, and I don't know what's causing it to happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, stress. Oh yeah, those enemies. I actually forgot about those. Those are the guys that take away your health, right? No! Yeah. Do you know that me and my partner, we still make sourdough, so I support sourdough. I support sourdough. It was a pretty jaw-dropping moment for me when Irithil became whatever it's called. I made a short about it. What's that area called? From Dark Souls 1. Oh shit. Anne Orlando. I actually had no idea. It was such... Oh yeah, that is Mommy Gwen as she is on a painting. That like totally took my breath away when I first played it. I love shit like that. Oh my god. Can you like leave me alone, bro? All right, here we are. Back to the beginning. Now we can run this way. I wonder what they drop. Okay, well, fuck you, motherfucker. Agree to disagree. I think Dark Souls 3 is a great game, but I do think it's like a watered down version of what makes all the other games good. And I think that's why Dark Souls 3 like was pushed the series into the mainstream because it, you know, appealed to the basic bitches in the crowd. Good question. I actually don't know because TJ's the one that did it, but I think... Wait, which way am I supposed to go here? I actually don't remember. I think it was just like a plastic container, or we used like a, what are those called? A Pyrex, like a glass Pyrex container. I picked Bulbasaur. Oh, this way, this way, this way. Bulbasaur is always my starting Pokemon. I'm nervous because like I don't remember what happens here, and it's spooky. Dogs. Oh my god, bro, you got to get out of here. I really don't remember these guys. Why? Is it because I killed Vicar Amelia first? Is that what's happening? There's a guy over here. The women. I never played anything more than like Pokemon Red and Green or whatever the first ones were. Can I upgrade my weapon now? That'd be great. I think that's the shortcut. Oh, get you. Yeah, that is true. But I got to play the original on a Game Boy. Oh yeah. All right, these guys are great, but they're really annoying. They're very, very good to farm, actually. And I do think there's another twin shard, actually. Oh, you're coming up here, guys? Okay. 4? I did play lots of games. On boys, with boys. All right, bye. At least we got the shortcut, so we're good. We gooch. We goochin'. Oh, I do think that there's an important item down this way, actually. It's fine. No! There's something in that chest, and I don't remember what it is. Blood gem. If it's a blood gem, that'd be great. I think I could just run and get it. No! No, get rid of this guy. Okay, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Here we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Tempering gemstone. We'll take a look at what that is in just a moment. I wish that Bloodborne was on PC so I could do a randomizer run. I think it'd be fun. Nope. Now we're fine. Now we can just take her on. Let's take her on. We can get it out of the way. So much worse going up that staircase. We're not going to do that again. No! See? I'm going to die more from just running around than anything else. That's what's going to happen. Who you calling chicken thighs, you limp noodle? Oh my god. This run back for the most annoying boss is going to fucking kill me. I don't use software for it. I could. I think that there is like death counters that I don't know if you want to research that for me, that'd be great. There's things that count, like can register that it's the death screen and then like do it that way, but all right, here we go. This is gonna be so annoying. The problem is I'm not always hooked into OBS, so key bindings, I still have to X out. On top. I actually never realized that I could get her from behind like that, so let's just keep giving her back shots. Oh my god, please let me one-shot her. That'd be amazing. Yeah! Doesn't she come back though? That's what I thought. I was like, there's a second one. Oh, I have been stuck. There she is. Yep. This is such an annoying boss. Look, and she comes back to life, the other one. Which has a number inside it. Keybind changes the number as long as the software is open. But the problem is like when I'm clicked into a game, my keyboard, like I still have to X out in order for my key binding to connect to, like, you know, when you click on a program and then if I hit 1, it'll register 1 in the program as opposed to the text file. That's what I'm saying. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Desert. Oh my god. Sorry for the ads. Thank you for the subscription, though. I appreciate it. There was a 3-minute ad it gave you? That should not be the case. No! Everything about this sucks. The run back, everything. No way. I have it set on minute and 30 seconds every 20 minutes or something like that. I wonder if her design changes based on my insight. That would be fucking sick. Now, where's the other one? Did I do it? Yay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hello, flower. GG's. That actually was not as bad as that's not as annoying as I thought it was going to be, actually. Oh, what does the rune workshop tool do? Oh, I can put in my runes now. Yeah. You can say that over here without being silenced. You can say fuck yeah. What the fuck is a rune? You'll see. Look. I know Elden Ring actually stole it. So here, I can put these on. So Beast Rune boosts effect of temporary transformation. This would be probably the best for a level 1 run. This one. And then Rune Slot 2, higher blood vial maximum. Oh, can I put a 3rd blood gem on now? Oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Disagree. No, okay. Elden Ring always has my heart. But like now that I've played the other ones, no. I'm sorry. The map design of this is like up there with Dark Souls 1 for me. So it goes Dark Souls 1 map design, Bloodborne. And to me, level design and interconnectivity of the levels takes a little more talent than creating an amazing boss. And I think that Elden Ring kind of gets away with it not being as linear. My problem with Elden Ring is I think it's less replayable than all the other ones. I've said this. And if there wasn't so many repeated bosses, it'd probably be a lot higher than me. But like literally, we were talking about the difference between an A- and an A+. Did I say hello to Flower? Hi, Flower. Yeah, because of the amount that you have to like run around and explore. I'm gonna pee. If that makes any kind of sense. It's like the exploration of it, like replaying Shadow of the Erdtree makes me want to die because I have to go get all the Scatatree fragments. Even though I've played Elden Ring a whole bunch of times, it's just like remembering where everything is. The amount, like the fun I had in Elden Ring the first time was like the exploration of everything. And then that's like my issue with Shadow of the Erdtree. No, I actually think like once I'm less inclined, I miss a lot more things on my replays. When I'm going in a straight line, it's replayable. Yeah, there's more to play. But what I mean is I think that it's actually a detriment to the open world format to the Souls, like what I like about Souls games, because like, of course it's replayable. You can run wherever you want. But what I mean is like my intrigue to explore is gone. That's why I'm surprised you like Elden Ring then. They're all replayable. But what I mean is it is harder to create linear levels that are intricate and connect in a way like Dark Souls 3 and the castle, or Bloodborne, but specifically Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne, the whole thing is connected. I think that is more impressive to me than creating an open world where everything is already connected because it's an open world. So that's what I mean. I know where stuff is too, but part of like running around takes a really long time. Like the first hour of a level 1 run in Elden Ring is just like running across the map, pretty much. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Yeah, I agree with that. Literally, I'm literally talking about like Elden Ring has my heart. So like, please don't deny. The only thing I say, interconnectivity is more impressive to me because name other games that are interconnected in such a way. Now name all the games that aren't FromSoftware games with good bosses. I think it's easier to create, not easier, they're both challenging, but I do think it is harder to create an interconnected map in a way like this that makes sense because haven't really managed to recreate it. Lies of P is interconnected for sure. Wu Chang is just bosses, isn't it? Isn't it just like basically a boss rush game? Oh no, I'm thinking of Wukong. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Wu Chang I heard was actually more like Dark Souls 1. Actually, from more than just you too. And I heard that comes down to like how far apart the bosses are from each other and the interconnectivity. Now name every boss outside, like every game with great bosses, because there's a heck of a lot more. Anyway, people are going to get pissed if I say this opinion anymore, but that's just my opinion. The things that I like about this game that beat out the bosses for me is secrets, lore, exploration, storytelling through environment, and metaphor as mechanics. I think that those are like what sets these games apart. Lies of P, for example, doesn't have as many secrets as I think like the other ones do, or as many like hidden areas or things you can like miss out on or skip. But that's also what I love about Lies of P. It kind of counts. Okay, now where do I go? Okay, so I did that. We can either go do Parl Or I think it's the Shadows of Yharnam. And I really don't want to do that. I gotta look up where Parl is. I don't remember. Parl location, Bloodborne. Also, please, like, I have over like 600 hours. I think it's like 600 hours, and I have like 600 hours in Elden Ring. So Parl before Rom. Oh, I guess I could fight Rom now. I could just go this way. I actually didn't know this. I can go to the jail. No, I agree. I agree. Elden Ring will always be probably the top for me, even though it sounds like I'm shitting all over it, just because it was my first. It was my first Souls game. And then I think Dark Souls 1, the reason that I always am like Dark Souls 1 is so good to me is because there really is nothing else like it. There is nothing else like it. There's something about the feeling of that game that just like got underneath my skin, and like the progression through the lore and storytelling I just thought was like really, really impressive. Okay, so I just need to look at how to get there from here. Carl from Gargoyle. I get that. Dark Souls 1 is more difficult, I think. Okay, I'm just watching how to get to the boss from here. No, I think Dark Souls 1 is a little more difficult in terms of areas. Okay, I think I remember how to do this. Yeah, I think with the bonfires being farther apart and things like that, I do think it's a little more difficult. Can't be as aggressive. Moon! Okay, why do I have no health? Oh, I died a lot in Dark Souls 1 my first time. I get it, Happy, you're incredible. But I think for the average person, I do think that Dark Souls 1's areas are a little more difficult, kind of like Demon Souls. Okay, so we go like this. Yeah, obviously they get easier with time, but I do think that Dark Souls 1, like I think the hardest starting game is Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is the hardest opening level. Then I would probably put Demon Souls, then Dark Souls. But if you're going by bosses, it would be a little bit different. I'm talking strictly area and like level. Is he gonna get me every time like that? Because I swear to God, oh, there's a witch there. Hi. Oh my God, this is going to be the craziest run. The difference between Dark Souls 3's opening level, I died a lot. You can level right away. Bloodborne, you can't level through the first section. Oh, that's where that comes from for me. No! Oh my God. Okay, this boss, I actually don't know at all. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, this is gonna suck ass, guys. This guy's really hard. All right, here we go. I pretty much have only fought this boss once because he's completely optional and you don't have to like worry about him at all. Yep, see, because he explodes. I watched somebody do this and it is a lot of like, it's hitting his feet is mostly what it is. No! Because I'm kind of at a, what do you mean? Like fight this boss when I'm stronger? I mean, because he's probably easier. I guess the next boss I could do would be, it's the Shadow of Yharnam, I think. And I don't really want to do that. It's kind of like horrible gank fight or, you know, the fact that he can jump and turn is insane. All right, I guess we could do that. Oh, we'll go to, it's circle. I could do, what was I gonna say? It would be this. Nah, the only thing incels use is Xbox controllers. Everybody knows that. All right, so we need to go. I guess the best way to get there would be this way. Oh yeah, I also forgot this area gets easier once you beat Vicar Amelia. I actually totally forgot that. All right, so we go this way, and this guy is in front of where we need to go. Our favorite enemy, we're not even gonna look at you because you suck. Oh, I went the wrong way. Mayday. Mayday, mayday. Yep. Incels use the Switch controller. What a right way to go. I feel like that was the right way. Bloodborne daughter. Not even a question. Are you saying that because I'm so bad at this right now? Are you trying to make me feel good? Buddy, hi.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Views.
I bid you farewell.
You can keep it. Yeah, you can do that. Check this out. This is creepy.
The password.
Bloodborne daughter. Look, and he's dead. He was talking to me. Already dead. How about a non-binary Sekiro person? I want to play Sekiro again. I gotta do the whole, like, the thing you guys wanted me to do that I never did in that game. All right. This area sucks ass. I hate wood levels in anything. You're trying to give back shots while parrying Ishin? Yeah. It's the demon boss, right? Yeah, Sekiro's the shinobi. Demon of hatred, right? I ran into him for like a second. It's a single voice line, really? Demon of hatred really that hard? Like, do you guys think I could do? Wow, look. I don't know. Should I try to beat it one day? I guess, yeah, you can tell me. Because it's not like a normal boss. Oh my god. I would love to try doing a Sekiro. Oh, the sculptor is the demon of hatred. Really? Why? All right, my least favorite area in the game. I really can never remember which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, interesting. I love lore. That's interesting. I'm sure it's pretty easy because if you get the beat of things. All right. There is a specific way to get to where I want to go, but I don't really remember the... Don't mind me. I got to go slow through this area because I never remember how to get anywhere. It was incredibly easy. What was incredibly easy? Oh, the level 1. Yeah, we just said that. Okay, so I came from up here. If you run to the right, that's all great and good and dandy. But if you follow the road, that is where it brings you. This is also crazy because there's snakes around here. I remember that. Hi, friend. I also don't mind because we're getting blood vials. We're just being extra cautious through our run. We got some beast blood pellets. That's really nice. I probably will need them. Ugh, I really wish I knew this area better. Whoops. I think you're supposed to go through here, but I'm not really sure, actually. Remember footing. Oh, this is where you fall. I don't want to go that way. Whoa. These things are all very helpful. Well, I saw a post that was like, these are the games that are coming. I don't remember what the announcement was, but Silksong was on there. For the game convention, yeah, for the Xbox game convention. But I don't, was that like an official announcement though? That's gonna be crazy. When that comes out, that's gonna be so much fun. This is a hole. This is where you fall. I think so. I don't know. It was like a new post. I think I was on the Reddit. What the fuck? Ooh, wait. Okay. Oh, you unlocked a rant? That's for me. Lord, did you actually have to redeem a rant for it? The sculptor was turning into Ashura, wolf in the bad ending. And Ishin cut off his arm and stopped the sculptor's killing rampage. Hence, demon of hatred only having one arm, his inner rage and hatred, flames of hatred, started to replace the thoughts of Shura and built up inside of him until he transformed into demon of hatred. There are voice lines during the fight, but it ultimately ends with sculptor regaining his sanity and thanking Wolf for killing him. Wolf, thank you. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Beast blood pellet, red hair and everything like that. Sculptor translates to orangutan. That I did know. I knew that his name translated to orangutan. That's cool. I never would have thought that, but it makes total sense, actually. So what's the sculptor's, like, goal? Secret awaits ahead. This area sucks ass. Bye. Nope. Oh, that's cool. God, I love FromSoftware. Especially when they do stuff like that. It's awesome. Bye. Okay. This is a shortcut, I think, right? See, that's the only problem with this area is I'm like, I don't really remember. So don't mind me while I run around. No! There's an Emba voice line which says an upcoming war will release a demon or along them lines. Then when the giant war starts, the sculptor disappears, the temple is scorched, and there's a trail of flames from the temple to... This is also why we kept making the joke of Headless Ape coming back, because Demon of Hatred's fourth phase, the Headless Ape comes back one last time with its mate for legend... You're lying. Almost got me. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing it with me. Okay, I thought it was a Twin Blood start. Yes, I think I have another upgrade. This is the fast pass. Yay. If I fall down there, you want to go to the right and over here. Okay. Okay. I did believe for like a very small second. That's very cool. Thanks for that little tidbit of lore. You made this section of Bloodborne much more enjoyable. Yeah, but it's all right. Maybe I'll fight him one day. I don't think I ever knew about that shortcut. I just want to say that to everybody. Beast blood, yes. All right. Do I remember this? Fuck no. No. This is where the shortcut is, but where exactly? I don't remember. Then I think you go up this way. Bing bong. More lore with Bloodborne, yes. Please. I love when it's connected to Bloodborne. You know Dark Souls 1 is connected to Bloodborne, right? What does this guy do again? Impurity. What does impurity give you? Oh, boost max HP during co-op. Dark Souls 1? Yeah, it is. There's the character in the DLC is like out of Bloodborne. The one that's like leaning against the thing outside of Artorias' ring. Because during Dark Souls 1's development, Miyazaki was coming up for the concept of Bloodborne. And he says like, I was grabbed by a hand and brought to this world. Correct. And there's also hands that grab you and bring you to other worlds in this game. No shit, but it grabbed him out of the world. Yes, I'm not alone in this. He literally looks like he's from Bloodborne and he moves completely differently and uses Bloodborne attacks. Yes, he's insinuating it was Manus's hand, but pulled from the world of Bloodborne and brought into the DLC of Dark Souls 1. He uses Bloodborne movesets. You know who I'm talking about, right? Don't I like go down over here or something? This is the shortcut. No, it is not the shortcut. No. Okay. There is an NPC in Dark Souls 1 outside of, in the DLC, outside of Artorias' boss arena. His design looks like Bloodborne. He's taller than anybody else's in the game, and if you fight him, he uses Bloodborne movesets. He's a lot faster than a lot of other things in Dark Souls 1. The theory is that Miyazaki put him in. Now, this character also says, a hand grabbed me from my world, but the character looks straight out of Bloodborne, not like anything you would see in Dark Souls 1. So there's a fan theory that it's supposed to be like a Bloodborne character that was brought in because Miyazaki was coming up with the gothic horror concept of Bloodborne during the time. The Marvelous Jester. The finger whistle prosthetic final upgrade is very effective on Demon of Hatred because you use a ring to upgrade it, and the sculptor previously knew the ring's old owner. It says very similar to Father Gascoigne in the music box. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised you've never heard this theory. This is like not a new theory. Yeah. If you fight him, he fights like a Bloodborne character. I think he's like a merchant and an NPC. I think he sells stuff, yeah. But his whole thing is like, I was grabbed from a world and brought to this world. So the whole like theory is that it's like, is this where you go down? No. I think that Sekiro's lore... I like Sekiro's lore a lot, actually. No! Fine. I still stick by that theory. I think Lady Butterfly was real. I think the version that we fought was not. No, I think Lady Butterfly in that memory is Owl, not that Lady Butterfly is Owl always. You guys seem to think that I'm insinuating that Owl was always Lady Butterfly, and no, I think that Owl manipulated my memories to make me think I was fighting Lady Butterfly, but I was really fighting him, and this is why Lady Butterfly's character design looks very, very similar to Owl's. Oh, I screwed up, and I did not need to do this. I really don't think that that theory is that complex. Do they? When does it show that? I unlocked it completely, right? Yeah, I just totally did something. Including after you feed her, and while I'm pretty sure she's in front of you, you get stabbed in the back by Owl. Yeah, but it's a manipulated memory. The whole memory cannot be trusted. Everything in that first version, to me, cannot be taken as truth. Because everything about it is a manipulated memory. I think that's the part that I need to hammer home, that I just don't trust that memory at all. It's like a lying narrator. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's like, I think you go this way. Then when you get to here, I think you make a right up here. Then you go this way. No, this is still not right. Oh my god, the shortcut to this is like... Oh. Hello, Eof. How are you? How can Kuro remember my fight when he was asleep the entire time? I reject that, but sure. Have you ever heard of artistic interpretation? Oh, right, Eric. I'm never going to remember that, Eric. There's too many people that want to go by different names. I'll call you. I'll try to remember, but that might be difficult for me. Maybe it's this way? Nope. No, I totally understand. I just don't agree with that theory. It's like reading a book and having like different interpretations of said book, you know? I get that that's the accepted theory, but it's not my read of the events they told me. I'm just trying to find the shortcuts to find the shadows of Yharnam. Great. This is the other guy. Yeah. I think that mine is just more interesting. All right, if we go down this way, I completely understand. I totally get that that's like what people think it is. Alien. Surprise. Bloodborne is a sci-fi game. I just don't accept it. I hope that's okay with everyone. What is behind them? No. That's fine. I'm not asking for anybody to believe my theory. Yeah. The only people that are trying to force theories are y'all. I get it. I think it's more boring. I kind of thought it was really cool that it was like a manipulated memory that like I was remembering the true facts of. And I think it doesn't make any sense that Kuro was asleep the entire time. So they should have made that a bit more clear. I also like, I really don't think it's not that important to me. I don't really care enough. I don't know. Is it actual game fact? I mean, the thing that I like about these games are that you can kind of come up with your own ideas about them. Wait, where's the second elevator? Oh my god, I hate this level. I hate this area of Bloodborne so much. No! Here we are. Thank god. I just never remember. Whatever, it's fine. That was the shortcut thing I was looking for. It's just I don't remember like how to get here. That's the issue. Whatever. Let's go in and... This is going to be horrible. I really don't know how to do these guys, and it's not going to be fun. Oh, shit. That's why I got to go around. All right, here we go. Fucking bitch. Maybe it's like this. Maybe you go this way. Aha. I figured it out. Which way the... Is this the way I'm so... I'm so confused. Literally no idea where I am. I have no idea what's happening. No. All right, that's where we want to be. I was like, that's the arena. Make sure you open up the door first. Oh my god. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom quickly and I will be right back. Ugh. Sorry, Desert. I hope you're not mad at me. Oh, you know what I should have did? It's fine. I wanted to upgrade my weapon. All right, so it's like you run, then I make a right eventually. I just got to remember where the right is. So I think this way. No, there was a much better way to do that. We'll buy some shit. Okay, there's an easier way to get there though, and I don't think you take the second elevator down. I think you do the first elevator. You keep running. When you get to the second guy with maybe past the big snake. Let's see, because you can go down this. And we're gonna go, Eventually, I'm gonna make a right. No. Oh, God. Here we are. Okay, this is what we want. To go this way to the boss fight. Now, this is just gonna see how it goes. This one's gonna take me a minute to learn. It's on my list of very nervous. Yep. Okay. Now, I've seen people use the axe for this because you can hit all three of them at once. I also, maybe can you parry them? Parry Shadows of Yharnam. They can all be parried. Okay, let's try. Damn it. Oh, maybe I should upgrade my gun. That might help me in certain places. I would like to keep them all in frame. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I can definitely see this being one of the more annoying ones, though. Okay. Nice. Yeah, they are. But it's fine. We're actually not doing as bad as I thought it was going to do. Oh, no, now they're transforming, which that's really bad. No! Damn it. That actually was not that bad. Hi, Nightmare, by the way. Okay, that was not horrible. That actually, like, without looking up any strats or anything like that, I didn't think that that was that half bad. It is, like, super patience. And I'm trying to figure out which one to take out first. Yeah, but we like the challenge. If they just took out 2 of the 3, it would be so much easier. I agree. I do wonder how the Molotov cocktails will work. This might be really helpful if I want to get a hit in. Let's see. Just use magic. No, I don't like where I am. Nah, it really isn't that terrible. I thought this was going to be a way worse fight. I'm actually enjoying it. He's the hardest to get, though, I think. I can try to go after him first. Let's try. Because then I don't have to worry about the flamey fireball people. It's like a stamina management thing, actually, is what's happening. I also need more blood vials, so this will be the last attempt before I have to farm a little bit. Yay. And it actually shouldn't be that bad because I do think I have a few things I can pop. Just because he has the most health, I'll try. If I get 1 down, I'm pretty okay. It's the other ones that... It's when it's all 3, it's the problem. Let's see, I could do things like this. Oh, he does have the least amount of health. You're right. Damn it. No! That sucked. I just didn't get up in time. He might be the one to take out first. And it might be a lot of, like, baiting than hitting. But the problem is, I think even if I take down him, they'll all transform. And then I have to deal with the transformation. We'll see. Whoa. Oh, let me do this, actually, while we're here. He kept hiding. It's annoying. Honestly, buy money, but also I don't need it for anything else but this, you know? No! Great. So good. I don't know if it's properly... I got mugged, man. I was like, it does. I can buy more, though. So we'll buy some, and then we'll go. I just want to, like, get some out of the way so I don't have to deal with it. I could use the fire paper on them. I just also don't want to have to farm for that. I could if I need to, but let's do one more run through without dying this time. There we go. Now we can. All right. Oh, I actually do think... Yeah, this is better against fire. Yep. I think my original theory was the better way to go. And just maybe occasionally hitting the flame boy. It's hard for me to keep them in, like, view. That was pretty good. No! Oh, that was so good. Oh, the blood of Ariana is really good too, actually. What the fuck was that? What was hitting me? I have no idea what hit me. I think it was the snake. There's a snake that I passed that shoots poison. That's kind of what it sounded and looked like, but he shouldn't have been able to hit me. Did you, sass snack? Damn it. Bye. Honestly, they're all Slytherins at Hall. No. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god. We'll get it. They're actually not... It's not as hard as I thought. I can't believe I was like 1 hit away from killing one of them. That's good. I'm glad you're fine. Like to get a few blood vials on the way, you know. It's hard to get to him because I can't see the other guys. That's the only reason I'm not trying that. If I'm near him, I'll hit him, but I also haven't used any blood pellets or fire paper, so I was like, I could do that. I just don't want to waste the blood pellets because there's only so many. He did. No. No! Me too. I love the rally system. It's awesome. Hello to Israel. I was actually about to ask, I was like, did you rate Hebrew as high? And I was like, I don't really know any Hebrew. I do have fire paper. I'm just not ready to try it yet. Let's try it. We could try it on this one. I only have one. I guess we can go get more if we need. All right, let's try. Whoa. See, it doesn't last long enough either. Whoa, that was crazy that he missed me. Oh no. Okay, one down. I like that he's stuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so close. All right, this is, I think, my last attempt for the day. I'm gonna grab some fire paper though. Oh, I don't have enough. You need 4,000. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Raises stamina. Raises HP would be good, too. Yep. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Ah. Wow.
This town's finished.
Damn it. No, I think it's better to take out. I think it's better to do it the way I was doing it. All right. This is the end of the stream for me today. We will be back
Wednesday to finally beat the Shadows of Yharnam. So thank you all very much for watching me today. Sorry I was a little not talkative towards the end, just because, you know, sitting here and doing the same thing over and over again kind of results in that for me. But I do enjoy it and I do love it. And thank you everybody for tuning in. I will see you all on Wednesday. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.